Hi guys, welcome back again. So as I promised, I'm going to take you guys through how to find a one bedroom in the UK. So this is the app I was talking about. So let me go back and show you guys properly. So a spare room, that is the app or the website. So the website here is SpareRoom. So you click on the website and it brings you to this beautiful page, beautiful colored page, and it asks you for your area or your postcode. So I live in Birmingham. So let's assume and I'm in Birmingham and I'm looking for a one bedroom to rent. And guys, underneath the area or postcode, you can see rooms, flatmate, and body apps. There are meanings of these. So the room is when you're looking for just rooms, one bedroom or double room, one single room or double room. The flatmate is when you are looking to buddy up with somebody. You are looking for a flatmate. So, for example, you want an apartment and you want somebody else. Obviously, you want to be somebody else's flatmate. So it could be a two-bedroom flat, and you want obviously one of the flats instead of like a share house where there could be five people. And the body up is when you want to body up with somebody. So if you go on the body up website, you see other people who are looking for people to body up with. So they don't have a place to live yet, but they want, for example, if they have a budget of £400-500 and they want somebody who also has a budget of £400-500 to rent an apartment in Birmingham. So that's how the buddy apps work. It's like two people coming together to rent an apartment. And that's the same thing that applies with the flatmates. But the buddy app is people have the money, they are willing to move in with somebody who is also ready. And so our main focus for today is the rooms. Let's say you've arrived in the UK, you want just a room, for the start. So for the area or postcode, I'll just, for the purpose of this video, I'll just put Birmingham to make it easier. So you Birmingham, and then you click on the search. And once you click on the search, it brings you so many searches. It brings you so many results. But you can make your life easier. It says it's 969 results. In order to find the ones that you are interested or the ones that you want, and to save you your time, because some of these apartments, they might be above, or they might not be in your budget. It might be too much for you. So just go to the filter and you can adjust the rent and everything. So let's say for me, I can afford 400 to £500 per month. Per week means you'll be paying £2,000 by the end of the month. But for me, I can afford £400 to £500 per month. And for my own peace of mind, I want the bills to be included in the rent. When I mean the bills to be included, what I'm trying to say is in the UK, we pay so many different types of bills. If you want to have your peace of mind, you don't want anything to do with the bills. You just want to pay your rent, and that's it. So the bills means your rent, the electricity bill, your Wi-Fi, your water, your council tax will be paid by the landlord. So you just pay your rent and that's it. So I always select that option. And when do you want to move in? Do you want to move in anytime, or do you have a specific date? Let's say you have a specific day you want to move in because your current tenancy hasn't expired yet. So you can select any time you want to move in, and the length of your stay, you can select that as well. So the days available, I select all periods, and I guess most people will select all periods. If you select Monday to Friday only, that means there will be a reduced price because the weekends you will not be there. There will be somebody else occupying your room. I don't think anybody wants that. I certainly don't want that. Oh, you can select the weekends only if you only need a room for the weekends. Let's say you go to school somewhere else and you only need the weekends, the room for the weekends because of job or work or something. And the property type, I'll select all these three: the room, studio, or whole property. If you're not looking for a flat, you can deselect that just to make your search smaller for you. And if obviously we are certainly looking for rooms in existing shares, and we are also looking for whole property suitable for sharing. The room size, some people are very particular, but for me, I don't really mind, honestly. So I'll just leave it any room size. But if you want a double room, in the UK, their rooms are already small. But if you want a double room or a single room, please select a double room or a single room. If you don't mind, as like me, any room would do. And this is the ensuite. Some people are very particular. They want their own bathroom. So if you are the type of person, if you don't like to share your bathroom, then click on ensuite. So with the share houses, most of them you have to share the bathroom with somebody, unless your room is an ensuite where you have your own bathroom. So if that's what you want, then feel free to select the ensuite. The ensuite, most of the times, they are a little bit slightly expensive compared to the ones where you have to share with others. But it's not really that much for your own privacy. If you want it, you can select. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to leave it there. And here it lets you it asks you the rooms. Do you mind who is living in? Do you want to live with females, males, couples? And again, for me, I do not mind, so I'll just leave that as I don't mind. And the occupation, I don't mind. Some people prefer to live with professionals only or students. That's how they feel comfortable. But for me, again, I don't mind. Gender, I do not mind. Household options: LGBT household or vegetarian. If you're interested in any of them, you can take that. And live with landlords. So there are some share rooms where the landlord will be living with you, and the other ones where the landlord will not be living in the property, which means you'll be living with just your housemates. So for me, again, normally I like the landlord to live out, because then it feels like, they are watching me 24/7. But if you don't mind, you can just select I do not mind. It's entirely up to you. And you can go on and on. If you do drive and you want a house with a parking, you can select parking. If any of these applies to you, if you want to have a pet and you want to move in with your pets, or if you want a shared living room, any of these, please select it. So let's say this is the end of that. We've selected all the important things that we need, and we can happily apply our filters. So now we've applied our filters, it's giving us options related to our search. Before it was 967 results, but since we applied the filters, it's shortened down to 203 results. This means we are saving ourselves a lot of time, a lot of time. So the first one we found, it says a very large room, which is a 10 minutes walk from the hospital, and it's in Redditch, B98, which is an outskirts of Birmingham. It says it's a double room, thank God, and it's available now. It's £500 per month, and all bills are included, it said. So here, once you click on the ad, you can go through the pictures yourselves. The pictures are always there. You can go through them. And the description, it tells you about the room, what you need to know, etc. And then the availability, it says it's available now. The minimum months you can stay in is 3 months, and the maximum, there is none. So if you want to stay in as long as you want, thank God you can. And it says short terms or short lets are considered. So if you want the room for 3 months, they will let you rent it for 3 months, because most places they don't allow short lets. And the extra cost, what is a deposit? A deposit is a money you sometimes pay before you move. It's more like a secured money that in case something happens, in case you destroy something, that's they would have to fix whatever you destroyed with that money. So it's more like a security for them. And there is bills included, it says yes. And this property or this room is furnished, which means you have a bed at least and a wardrobe in your, these are the basic things you would have it in your room. It is finished. It has a parking, so if you drive you can get somewhere to park. There is a garden and there is a shared living room where all the housemates can stay, or you can sit and just relax. And the current household, now they have current household is four, and they have a total room of five, and the ages, they are between 25 to 50. So expect to see people who are 25 to 50 years old in their house. Smokers, they said no, they are not smokers. There are no pets in their house. They speak English and the nationality is Indian. They are professionals, and there are three males and one female. And the news housemaid preference. The news housemaid preference is very, very important. You see this as well. This is the preference from the house. They already share house. This is who they expect to come and live in the house. They said if you're a couple, they can live with you. If you smoke, they can live with you. If you have a pet, they can live with you. And your occupation, you have to be professional. The minimum age you have to be to live in this house is 25 years old, and the maximum is 65. Well, you should be on pension by that age, I guess. And your gender, they don't mind. You can be a female or a male. And John is the landlord, and it says he's a leave out landlord. Thank God, which means he would not be living in the house with you. They were last active just now, so he's very active. So if you are really in need of a room and you message him right now, there is a very high chance of him replying. And please, if you're looking for a room, as you can see, it says it's still available. So don't go to the landlord's message, when you message them, don't go like, oh hi, my name is Charlotte, is the room still available? Most of them will ignore your request, because then they're like, of course it's still available, why are you asking me? So just go straight and say, hi, my name is Charlotte, I've seen your room, I'm very interested in this room, can we arrange for a viewing? A viewing means you want to go and see the room, and if you are interested, you would take it from there. So just enter your message, put your name, your last name, your email address, your password, and then you can just register and send. Oh, I forgot to say this. You have to get an account. It makes it so much easier. So if you have an account already, you can log in. If you do not have, you can just register, send your message, and send it to the landlord. And if you want to call the landlord, you just click on the call after you register, and then you'll be able to call the landlord. So it is so easy. It's very easy looking for a room in the UK. It's the same thing you do if you live in Manchester. And if you live in Manchester and you want to search for a room, you click on the rooms and the search, and voila, it just takes you to these ones. Always don't forget to use the filter. Use the filter, because now it's showing us 869 results for rooms. So just shorten it. Use the filter. If your budget is let's say 450 to 500 pounds, just put that in, and just changing your budget will give you lesser options, which means you don't have to waste your time going through the whole results. Now it's giving us 121 results. See, it's much better than going through the whole process. And you can just apply what I've just taught you now, go through them one by one. If you see something you like and you're not ready to text or message or call, you can just save it. You can click on the save, and you can click on any of them that you want to save, and once you are free, you can just message or call them. I really hope this video has helped a lot of you, who asked me to do this video, and I hope you settle into your new places like really well. Thank you guys so much. If you have any other questions, any topics you want me to go through, please do not forget to leave in the comment section or message me directly on TikTok. I have the same name on YouTube, Ekuya Ghana. If you haven't subscribed, please make sure you subscribe, like, and share. And until next time, bye.